Tom DeLay, the former House Majority Leader, is a new member of the cast of Dancing with the Stars. The question is, will tiptoeing around partisan factions and pirouetting on policy points lead to a winning ballroom bounce? That's the question.
He may be the biggest surprise ever on Dancing with the Stars.
This next name was the one I went, you're kidding.
It is Mr. Tom DeLay.
The unlikeliest of spotlights for a man known as the Hammer on a very different dance floor. He earned the nickname for his ability to hammer legislation through Congress. As former Republican Majority Leader, he compelled House Republicans to unite in support of President Bush's agenda. The Hammer has a history of even trying to influence Dancing with the Stars. In an email blast during Season 3, he asked people to vote for country singer Sarah Evans. But in 2005, a fall from grace. Indicted by a Texas grand jury, DeLay was charged with breaking campaign finance laws and forced to give up his position as Majority Leader.
Let me be very, very clear. I have done nothing wrong.
He ran for re-election in 2006, winning the GOP primary, but later withdrew amidst the Jack Abramoff scandal, in which two of his former aides were convicted of bribery and conspiracy.
That's a good girl.
Since then, DeLay has remained comfortably out of the spotlight, until now. His interest in Dancing with the Stars has now led to his latest attempt to mobilize people behind a cause, this time his own.
All right, and joining us now, live from Houston, the former House Majority Leader, Noom cast member. There you are. Mr. DeLay, thank you, sir.
Hi, good to be with you, Chris.
So, the $15 question. Why are you doing this?
I love dancing. You gotta love dancing if you're from Texas. And I've been dancing all my life. I haven't danced for about 20 years, but I love dancing. And when the producers for Dancing with the Stars gave me a call, I jumped right at the chance. This is going to be so fun and so crazy. I'm really looking forward to it.
You've got us all scratching our heads here because now looking into your background a little bit, your daughter, Danny DeLay Farrow, is a professional dancer. We know that you watched the show, asked people to vote for Sarah Evans, but on the other side, you are known as a staunch conservative, very serious guy. How do you put the two together?
Well, conservatives can have fun, too, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the conservatives can let their hair down and open their collar and put on some dancing shoes and get out there on the floor just like the rest of them. And hopefully people will see that.
And now, to put politics aside here a little bit, we saw in the piece there you deny the allegations against you. Set the record straight for people. Where does the investigation stand with you?
Well, obviously, my political opponents have had their day. I was indicted 4 years ago, can't get to trial because the district attorney keeps appealing the case. They don't want to go to trial because they know that they abused the grand jury system, and they indicted me on laws that don't exist in Texas, and we'll prove that someday. But I'm moving on. I'm not going to let modern-day politics hold me back, particularly when I have an opportunity to go on Dancing with the Stars.
And in fact, you could say you're about to face a much more harsh panel, those judges on Dancing with the Stars. You don't know your partner yet, so we have some videos here we created starring you on JibJab.com to help us along here. So take a look. You know, this could be you and Julianne Hough. Do you like this pairing? There's your head on top of the dancing body. What do you think of that? Does that look right to you?
It looks absolutely right to me. I'm ready to go. I can't see it right now, but I'm ready to go. Whoever my dance partner is, the whole line of professionals on the show are great, and I can't wait to meet her this morning and get to work. We've got a lot of work to do.
Now, let me ask you this.
Believe me.
Because of your political prowess, you have started Dancing with DeLay. You are tweeting. Are you going to use your political skills to get a little bit of a grassroots movement going here in your favor?
Well, Chris, some people have said I was the best whip that's ever served in the United States House of Representatives, and I'd be a fool not to use that skill in this. I'm going to go out to the American people, show them that I can dance, and hopefully they'll vote for me.
So you're in it to win it?
I'm in it to win it. You bet.
And
62 years old, ready to win it.
The costumes are a big part. Are you willing to take the step? Will you go all the way to sequins?
I don't know about that. That's up for negotiations. Sequins and pink. I don't know about
you
that.
have to think about these things. There is the pink, rosado in Espanol, goes over very well. You also have what we call the Cameron here, the open shirt look. You will have to take these things into consideration, sir. And I can't believe I'm saying that to a former majority leader.
Exactly. But if I open my shirt, I'll have to get some false hair.
That's okay. That's okay. Whatever works. Sir, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much for coming on the show, and we will be tracking your progress.
We're going to have fun.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Good luck to you.
That's right. Thank you.
Now, I know all of us are going to be following, so you can go to the Dancing with the Stars website, or you can go to our own. How about that? abcnews.com, and we'll all see how all the contestants do.